Hello and welcome to this edition of FYI Weekly, your official source for City of Greensboro news, events, and information. The city is preparing to demolish the existing structures at 1004 to 1028 John Demry Drive. This will clear the way for a future housing development. The demolition process is expected to take approximately 2 months to complete. During this time, households and businesses in the immediate area should anticipate heavy equipment traveling to and from the site. In its continued effort to increase attainable housing, the Greensboro City Council approved the sale of the property to Prosperity Alliance and True Homes back in September. The developers plan to construct 15 single-family homes. Following the demolition, the sale will be finalized. Construction is expected to begin in the spring of 2026. Assistant City Manager Nasha McCrae said Prosperity Alliance and True Homes will deliver attainable housing aligned with the city's vision for diverse neighborhood-scaled housing. The developers plan to build 11 two-story homes and 4 single-level homes. The project will serve a broad range of household incomes. The city is prepared to provide down payment assistance up to $650,000 to support qualifying residents who purchase the homes. For more information, interested homebuyers can contact the Housing Consultants Group at 336-850-4043. The Greensboro Transit Agency invites the public to help those in need of food in time for the holidays. GTA is organizing the Top Off the Trolley food drive to collect donations to battle food insecurity experienced by our neighbors. Non-perishable food items can be dropped off in donation boxes located throughout Greensboro. Donation boxes will conveniently be placed at the following locations: Melvin Municipal Office Building at 300 West Washington Street, Greensboro Transit Agency Administrative Offices at 223 West Meadowview Road, Revolution Mill Buildings 1000, 1175, and 1250 at 850 Revolution Mill Drive, Piedmont Health Services and Sickle Cell Agency at 1102 East Market Street, Jamaica Coast Restaurant and Catering at 601 Milner Drive, William Bradley Sports Performance at 414 Gallimore Dairy Road, Greensboro Farmers Curb Market at 501 Yanceyville Street, and Boxcar Bar and Arcade at 120 West Lewis Street. Top pop-ups will be announced weekly where donations can be brought to a Hopper Trolley location in exchange for GTA swag while supplies last. The donations will be delivered to Second Harvest Food Bank and the Rosie Wash Food Pantry at New Light Missionary Baptist Church. The Top Off the Trolley food drive will accept donations through Saturday, December 20th. For more information, including how to make a monetary donation, visit the city's website. As leaves begin to blanket the lawns, the city is reminding residents about the yard waste collection rules. All yard waste, including leaves, should be placed in the 95-gallon gray cart. Secure additional leaves using biodegradable paper yard waste bags and/or bundle sticks with natural twine. Please note up to 10 bags or bundles will be collected from the curb each week throughout the year. From now to February, crews will collect up to 15 biodegradable paper bags or bundles of yard waste from the curb. You may choose to simply leave your leaves where they are. This provides a natural habitat for different species. Lastly, consider composting or mulching the leaves. If you need to purchase a second 95-gallon yard waste cart, the one-time fee is $65. Please call 336-373-2489 to place an order. Remember, leaves should not be raked or blown onto the curb or into the right-of-way or street. Report improperly collected leaves to the city's Solid Waste and Recycling Collections Division at 336-332-6441. Fines vary and additional fees may be added if a situation is not resolved in a timely manner. Please note, burning yard waste, including leaves, is not permitted within Greensboro city limits. Download the GSO Collects app to receive a personalized collection schedule and recycling tips. One way to stay informed about decisions that impact you and our city is by attending or tuning in to City Council meetings at 5:30 p.m. on the first and third Tuesday of the month. The fourth Tuesday is reserved for a meeting as needed. The City Council meetings take place in the Katie Dorsett Council Chamber on Level 2 of the Melvin Municipal Office Building, located at 300 West Washington Street. The public is allowed in person, but only in a limited capacity. Those who choose not to be in the building can participate virtually. The Greensboro City Council meetings are broadcast right here on GTN. The meetings are also streamed live on the city's website and on Cablecast. To review the council meeting schedule and agendas, please visit the city's website. With the holiday season upon us, many people will be preparing food and stringing lots of lights as they deck the halls. Coming up after the break, find out which holiday is one of the most dangerous for cooking-related fires. Stay with us. Welcome back to FYI Weekly. Winter holidays are a time for family and friends to gather for good food and fellowship, but that also means a greater risk for house fires. Following a few simple tips will ensure a happy and fire-free holiday season. Joining me now to share those tips is Matt Grosclose. He is the Fire and Life Safety Educator with the Greensboro Fire Department. Hello, Matt. Welcome back.
Hi, good to see you again, Carla.
Good to see you. Well, we are here, especially the holiday season. So which holiday is one of the most dangerous when it comes to cooking-related fires?
Thanksgiving is the #1 day for cooking-related fires all across the country. We actually see a 400% increase in fires that day as opposed to any other day of the year.
Oh my goodness. So the turkey could be combustible or something.
It's the way in which people cook it.
Okay, so we've seen the fires when you fry the turkey. You kind of warned us about that.
Yeah, when people fry turkeys, they have to keep in mind that they need to make sure it's all the way thawed if it was previously frozen. If they're putting it in an actual fryer, they want to make sure that they don't put that frying oil too high in it, because when you put the turkey in, it could spill over the side.
Exactly. Okay, well, we know that can be dangerous. Now, next holidays, people will, maybe right after Thanksgiving, they start getting ready to deck the halls. How do we avoid fires as far as the decorations catching on fire?
Right. Well, people a lot of times around the holidays are going to be utilizing candles. When you put candles out, make sure that they are at least a foot away from anything that's combustible, whether that's paper, whether that's the drapes or anything else of that nature. People can use electric candles, also Christmas trees. Christmas tree fires, especially if they become very dry. They can drink up to a gallon of water per day when they're fresh cut, so make sure that you're watering them.
Okay, and the lights?
The lights as well, especially if they're up against a real tree. If there's an electrical short, they could catch fire too.
Okay, well, we don't want to deck the halls with fire extinguishers, so
yeah,
make sure
we want to make
follow
sure
those
that
tips.
yes.
Now, what are some additional fire hazards or just safety hazards in general, aside from cooking, electrical wiring, and other common causes we often hear about?
Well, when we get in the winter, obviously you've got people that are starting their heater for the first time. You want to make sure that it's properly serviced by a professional. There could be, obviously a lot of times when people turn the heat on for the first time in the season, many folks already have, but chances are they're going to smell a little bit of a burning smell because of a little bit of dust in the ducts. But they want to make sure that it's serviced to make sure that the unit itself is okay. Also chimneys. Anybody that's utilizing, especially a wood burning chimney, make sure that they burn logs that are properly seasoned, nothing that's going to burn dirty. And I'm not just talking about getting it cleaned by using the chimney sweeping log. Have a professional come out and actually clean that stovepipe out. And then of course we see some people that use portable space heaters. Of course no one should ever be utilizing a kerosene heater in their home because it creates carbon monoxide. But for electrical related space heaters, they want to make sure that it stays at least 3 feet away from anything that's flammable and it's plugged directly into the wall. In line with carbon monoxide, unfortunately the winter months is where we see a lot of incidents with that. People will be burning in that fireplace and the flue is not in the proper position. If they don't have that carbon monoxide alarm, it's not going to let them know that there's an issue because it's a colorless and odorless gas. And those alarms also expire, so we want to make sure that they're within date.
Okay, and speaking of alarms, if someone needs smoke alarms in their home, how can they get that?
Absolutely. We have a smoke alarm replacement program here in the city of Greensboro. We have both a hotline that people can call, and also they can go to our website of gfdnc.com, fill out an online form. This is for all the homeowners here in the city of Greensboro. If they rent, they have to tell their landlord or property management company, my smoke alarm is expired, it's older than 10 years old, and they're responsible for providing them with a new one. We get this call 5-6 times a day or more, especially from senior citizens who need help. We don't want them to go up on a ladder and fall, so we will send a fire truck out or one of our representatives from the fire marshal's office to go up on the ladder for them. And they can give us a call at 336-373-2576. We're happy to help them with that service.
And just in time for the holidays. That's
right.
A great gift. Well, Matt, thank you for taking time to stop by to make sure that we play it safe this holiday season. Do come back and give us other great tips on how to avoid fires and injury.
Thank you, and happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Thank you. Coming up after the break, we'll showcase our department spotlight. But first, prepare to mark your calendars for the places to go and things to do on the town.
I'm Dave, and here's some special events happening this week on the town. Get ready for a magical adventure as Disney on Ice unveils its newest show at the First Horizon Coliseum, December 4th through the 7th. The story begins with a tap on the magical mouse pad, ushering the audience on an unforgettable journey through Disney stories featuring over 50 years of your favorite characters. Get tickets online at gsocomplex.com. The University of North Carolina School of the Arts' 60th anniversary production of The Nutcracker consists of 5 shows, December 5th through the 7th at the Tanger Center. The Nutcracker has been a treasured holiday tradition for generations of North Carolinians, showcasing the extraordinary talents of UNCSA's student dancers, musicians, designers, and technicians. Get tickets online at tangercenter.com. Kids and families won't want to miss the Mouse-tastical Mouse Hunt, December 5th through January 4th at the Greensboro History Museum. Discover mischievous mice throughout the museum, but you'll have to look closely. See how many you can find and earn a special mouse treat. Learn more about this free family activity at greensborohistory.org. Celebrate Gingerbread House Day 6 days early on December 6th at the Glen McNary Branch Library. Children and teens can design and build a graham cracker gingerbread house with candy decorations to keep and eat. There will be 2 sessions of this free program, but registration is required. Learn more online at greensborolibrary.org. Stay tuned to FYI Weekly for more happenings on the town.
Welcome back. The City of Greensboro has more than 20 departments and several divisions committed to serving you, our residents and visitors. Let's go behind the scenes in our department spotlight. The Greensboro Department of Transportation invites students ages 11 to 17 to enter the Slow Your Roll yard sign art contest. The contest offers a creative way to remind drivers to travel at a safe speed. The deadline is Wednesday, December 31st. The winning design will be featured on custom yard signs, which will be displayed across Greensboro, promoting the Neighborhood Traffic Management Program. Since launching the contest 2 years ago, GDOT has distributed more than 1,100 yard signs. Participants can choose from one of the following submission options. Digital files can be emailed to Corey Camdy with the subject line Slow Your Roll 2025 and the artist's name. The artwork and entry form can be mailed and addressed to Greensboro Department of Transportation. Attention, Slow Your Roll Contest 2025 submission, P.O. Box 3136, Greensboro, North Carolina 27402. For more information about the campaign and how to submit an application and artwork, visit the city's website. Coming up after the break is our Way to Go GSO shout out. Stay with us. As we draw to a close, we always want to end on a positive note with our Way to Go GSO shout out. This week's shout out goes to Creative Greensboro. The Greensboro Residency for Original Works, or GROW, offers artists free studio space and a stipend, plus the opportunity for public engagement. The 2026 residencies are as follows. Karina Kidd Graves will create tapestries representing local African American folklore from January 20th through March 30th. Andy Eversol's documentary Banjo Earth, North Carolina will feature workshops and live music from April 7th through May 26th. Tamara Hunt will translate music and sound into visual artwork from June 2nd to June 29th. Sabora Jackson will blend art and chess to create a community-designed chessboard from July 7th through August 17th. Victoria Mercado Lewis will explore her identity as a Mexican-American woman through a variety of mediums, including papier-mâché and fabric arts, from August 25th through October 5th. Larry Q. Drawn Jr. will develop a documentary podcast series celebrating Greensboro jazz masters from October 13th through November 23rd. And Gabrielle Edwards will create large-scale charcoal drawings depicting imagined worlds from December 1st through January 19, 2027. For more information about GROW, visit the city's website. That concludes this edition of FYI Weekly, but you can easily stay connected to the latest city news by linking to us on Facebook, Twitter, Blue Sky, and Instagram. Alexa users can subscribe to our 5-minute flash briefings, which airs on 90.1 FM, 100.7 FM, and 90.5 FM. Be sure to download both weekly podcasts, Talk City Greensboro and Talk City in Espanol. Plus, GTN is streaming on Cablecast. For all of us here at the City of Greensboro, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.